original reasons that all of us are here. Star Trek began fandom as we know it today. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this. But not only is he a legend of fandom in days gone past, he's found new currency with Heroes fans. Yeah. So I don't think anybody else needs any more introduction, but if you do, here he is, Mr. George Takei.
Oh my, look at you. Where do you want me to sit?
Sit next to Ed, right
Oh,
here.
there he is.
Hi, George.
Hello, how are you?
George, you may be the first guest today that's not staring at Leanna's cleavage.
I mean, you know, the human body is a gorgeous thing, and she is voluptuously gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
You have the voice to make that work, in all honesty.
It worked, did it?
It did.
What do I get?
Well, you're here.
I hugged everybody else's leg. I can hug yours. There we go. That was so awesome. Okay, I'm really, really nervous because you are.
Oh, no.
It's just George.
Come down to earth.
Okay.
I'm me.
That's
I
right.
mean, you know,
Right.
I've been me all my life.
But just because of your experiences, being you is a big deal. I mean, between
Being George Takei.
Yeah, well, the
Well, I've been a big deal all my life.
there you
then.
go.
And you
You're
didn't know it till
fabulous
this
and not
moment.
afraid to say it.
My mother didn't think so. She spanked me. Not that kind of mother, no.
But in all seriousness, you were on the cutting edge of diversity in television. You guys started it all. You made it cool to not be white and to not be, you know, guy. And
Well, we owe it to Gene Roddenberry. You
Right.
know, he was the visionary. And you agree. I mean, you saw the Starship Enterprise at a time when no other television had that kind of combination. He felt that diversity was the strength of America, of our society, and of our future, and all of us coming together. And he certainly did project that on the show. And actually, his idea of diversity went beyond what you saw on that show, like
Yeah.
ideological diversity. You know, during the Cold War, to have a Russian as a part of a trusted member of the crew.
And these are big deals that I think most people didn't realize because it's fiction and because it wasn't made a big deal of.
And we even have, you know, we may have had
Paraplegic sock puppets?
part of that kind of diversity.
Well, you know what?
Except
My
we
per-
didn't allow cigar smoking.
No?
No.
Why, wouldn't they have cured cancer by then so I could smoke and then just get cured? Now, is it true that the Tribbles episode was inspired by Shatner's hairpieces? Yes, no?
How come it
Yes.
says ass kicker,
Yes.
but we don't see yours?
You don't have to see mine for me to kick someone else's. You really want to see my ass, George?
I am very interested
Look
in your
back here.
ass.
I don't. Oh. I'll let you have that one, Mr. Sulu.
Now I know why you keep your ass hidden.
So I'm not the only one who can shut you up by grabbing your butt?
Very different effect, but same result.
You can shut him up, can you?
It takes a lot, but
Sometimes smothers me in her
lot of-
cleavage.
What?
She sometimes smothers
the
me in her
cigar
cleavage.
fits in well right here.
Oh, really? A hot time in the old town, huh?
Now, did you like that episode where you ran around without your shirt on?
I loved it. My favorite episode. Naked Time.
Yeah, you like that one, huh?
How come none of this was on Heroes? You play a really, really serious character on Heroes. It's
What do you mean? I'm very, very concerned about my legacy and
Right.
and handing my legacy on to my progeny there.
right.
And
Heroes a screw up.
a weirdo.
Oh, weird. Have you looked around the room?
Yeah, which one should I pick for my surrogate son?
He laughs,
A
but
lot
he
of
doesn't
volunteers.
cry.
Hello, son. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
Have a seat, Mark.
Do sit down.
And you have no audio, so you'll have to speak right here.
Daddy!
So, George, how do you feel about the new Star Trek movie starting from square one?
What do you mean, square one?
Well,
this
they're-
is the 11th movie.
But they're going to be going back to the Academy. They're going back in time, sort of.
That's right. This is when the wonderful characters that we know and love come on board to the Enterprise for the first time. So they're much younger than what you remember us to be. Interestingly, the actor who's been cast to play me younger is actually older than what I was back then. I was in my 20s, and John Cho, who's a very fine actor, is 35. So he's got to be a good actor to be.
But your testicles dropped at 6.
How do you know?
By the way, George.
Yes.
Now that I'm impressed because you came out about your sexual orientation. You've championed.
Oh, you mean you
causes.
didn't know until
I had a
got
feeling.
you excited?
But let's talk now. Back in the days of Kirk, Spock, and McCoy going everywhere together, you must have thought that was a little gay, eh?
Fandom does.
There were more than a few fanzines that speculated on that. More than speculate, they wrote very passionate novels on that with illustrations.
Oh.
Very believable looking illustrations. You've not read those.
The Vulcan nerve pinch wasn't on the shoulder.
Maybe we should take some questions of the audience for George. Do you have one?
I actually do.
Yes.
Well, George, I actually am a struggling Asian actor, and I was wondering.
Oh, you're an actor, are you?
Well, believe it
Well, you knew he was Asian.
I'm just wondering, from your perspective as an actor, I was wondering if you had any advice for an Asian actor trying to break in this day and age.
Well, for any actor breaking in, it's enormously difficult. You know, because you're clearly good looking. I trust you're talented, you know, but there's going to be a lot of competition. For that one role that you go up for, there are going to be at least 10 dozen good looking, talented actors for that role. So luck plays a great big part. And so what you got to be prepared for, I mean, you're really essentially throwing the dice with your career, and you got to be prepared to bear the consequences of throwing the dice. It's a very chancy arena that you're going into. So be confident of your talent, you know, because your confidence will be assaulted many times. You'll get many rejections. That's part of the game. You've got to have that resilience.
You're no Anthony Robbins, I'll tell you that.
What did he say?
He's all positive, but you're scaring the crap out of this guy.
Well, I believe in being realistic. I mean, you know.
You were on Star Trek.
Yes.
I don't have a question. I just want to speak into Red's mic.
She's very good to her fans,
I
George.
couldn't have done that in the slave way outfit earlier. Okay.
Mr. Takei,
Hey, George.
Yes.
You know, discount stores are all the rage now. They're making billions of dollars. Have you thought of opening one? Takei Mart.
Well, Takei doesn't mean cheap either.
What does it mean?
Actually, Takei means warriors well. So we speculate that my ancestors ran the local pub for the samurais. He had very good water in his well.
Yeah, the kind that was mixed with barley and hops, probably.
More like fermented rice.
That would be true. I'm wrong part of the world.
That's
yeah,
right.
That's right.
Sake.
Pardon me?
Sake.
Oh, sorry.
Have you ever tasted sake? I didn't think so. Not anyone who does something as disgusting as that.
No,
He can't taste anything by this point.
No,
Taste
when
buds
you
are
have a
going.
phallic symbol protruding out of your mouth, you can't taste anything else.
Well, he's a phallic symbol with a phallic symbol. Like, Jung would have a field day with him.
double
There
whammy,
you go.
George. There you go. Ah! George, Mike!
Oh, your pants came off.
You took my clothes off, George! Excuse me!
Sorry about that.
I got stripped naked by Mr. Sulu!
I think George needs to go by at dinner.
Well, I think that's
Sorry about that, Ed.
No, you're not. That's the thing.
Oh, you're on to me, are you?
Yeah, yeah. All right, we should let George go.
George Takei, everybody.
Hey, hey, George.
Thank you. Thank you, son. It was good visiting with you.